Hi, this is Robert Evett, tech writer with the Tulsa World. I'm here at the Verizon store by Woodland Hills a few minutes before the launch of the iPhone 5, and this model has generated a lot of excitement. It's famously sold out in less than an hour, and we've got some fairly major lines forming up, and it's all for this. This is the white model. It doesn't look too much different, but it turns out there's a lot that's actually changed, so why don't we take a look? So here we have the iPhone 5 right next to my old iPhone 4, and as you can tell, it's a lot taller. It's thinner as well by just a little bit, and it's surprisingly light. I mean, it almost feels like it's just an empty shell demo and not a phone. The screen is pretty much the same resolution. It's a little taller. You get a extra line for icons here. It's the added space is nice. Doesn't make a huge difference, but it's nice. One other major change is that the headphone jack has moved down to the bottom, and now you have the teeny tiny new plug as opposed to the big large thing, which this goes into here. The nice thing is that it's reversible. The not so nice thing is that it's not going to fit all of your accessories unless you get an adapter. It would have been nice to if they had gone for micro USB like everybody else, but hey, this is Apple we're talking about. So anyway, let's take a look at some of the new features like Apple Maps, and here we have a shot of downtown. It looks a lot like Google Maps. It's not quite as populated with of icons and landmarks yet. That may be because it's early, but it's a little frustrating right now. You also have the satellite view, traffic view. Traffic view is quite nice. Gives you all sorts of things like road construction, things like that. Then you have 3D, which doesn't work in Tulsa, unfortunately, but let us take a look at New York City. This will really show off the 3D. Turn 3D on, and yeah, that's a pretty neat view. I like it. I hope they get around to doing Tulsa soon. Anyway, the camera has been a little improved. I mean, the shutter speed is near instantaneous now. So, well, aside from when it has to focus. So, very, very fast. You can also do a panorama by swinging the camera around. Nice and handy. Siri's gotten a few upgrades too. It can now look for Sports Scores movies. I'm just going to demonstrate that real quick. Who is OU playing in football tomorrow?
Which football league? College football or NFL?
College. College.
Sorry, I don't understand. College.
As you can tell, she still has a few little bugs, but hey, she brings up Sports Scores. Where is Finding Nemo playing? And she's looking up here. So basically, if Siri annoyed you before, she'll probably still annoy you now, but she's a little more useful. Can pull up restaurants and movies, and she's taking a little while to think here, unfortunately. So let's just move on. So anyway, the web browser is quite fast. I'm using Verizon's 4G, but Tulsa World's a fairly complex website, and it just screamed it open. Now, Passbook, which I haven't tried, it allows you to store coupons and airline tickets, things like that. And they automatically pop up on your lock screen whenever you enter, like the right store or the airport. Which it works fine once you get it there, but unfortunately, you have to load up the associated app and do all the stuff in there, and finally get into Passbook, which is kind of a pain to do. But what I really like about the iPhone is a bunch of other little features here under the hood. Like, you now have a do not disturb function, which will put all notifications on silent while you're sleeping except for the ones that you really want. And you can now answer a phone call with a text message and say, hey, I'm busy. Mail now has a VIP section where no matter what account you're using, even if you're using multiple accounts, if you get an email from that particular address, you'll definitely know about it. And lots of other little tweaks that I think are are really welcome. So most of the phone is pretty impressive. I really like what they've done with the body. The processor seems a lot faster. A lot of the features under the hood are a lot better. Siri's got a little quirks as usual. Maps, the new Maps has a little quirks as well. But overall, I still think this is a quite good phone, one of the best in the market. So it's, you know, all those people might be right to line up.